All right, we're going to do it again. We're going to try it again. I am going to go live with the goal of trying it out. We're going to test it out. The biggest thing that keeps me from engaging with YouTube, posting videos on YouTube, is just doing it. So I figure let's just go live. As Bill O'Reilly said, we're doing it live. Join me. I got some work to do. We're going to edit some things. I got to edit some reels for clients at the ad agency. So we're going to hop over to DaVinci Resolve and just see what happens. Join me. Comment things. Let's talk. We're going to talk while I finish up some stuff. I'm going to go over to DaVinci Resolve, see what happens. I am working on some reels here for an RV dealership, and I want to cut fast. I want these edits to be fast. My biggest thing as an editor, as far as taste goes, is I want things to be faster. So the more I edit, the more I want things to be quick. And so we're going to see what happens just hanging out here. I'm just going to stay on. I'm going to stay on for as long as I can. I already popped my melatonin. So we're just going to see what happens if I can edit till the sun is gone. Let's see here if I can look at DaVinci Resolve comments. If there are, can I see them? I can see them over here. I need more screens. I guess that's what I need. Is I need some screens. So let's figure this out. Let's talk about DaVinci Resolve and editing and see what happens. So we're gonna go look at some footage from this social shoot for an RV dealership. And I am going to start out by just making sure that I got a bunch of mono tracks, because I'm going to have a lot of sounds in here. I think that's the one thing that I do the most lately, is focus on the sound. I'm not very good. I definitely don't think I'm great, but I'm at least having fun. So let's go ahead and make this timeline settings. We're not going to use the same as project. We're going to go vertical. And then the biggest problem is that I am now managing my color. And that is a wild experience. Let's go DaVinci Resolve, wide gamut, custom, 10,000. Oh my gosh. Working color luminance, output. Okay. And then let's go ahead and save that. I know I'm going to have a lot of people not like that, but that's what we're doing. That's how I'm doing it. Let's see here. I don't know what I want out of this. I think I kind of want to see this guy. So here's the deal. Here's what we've done. We have a bunch of videos, social videos for this month, for this RV dealership. Here's a story, a customer testimonial. And then here's a sales guy, an employee testimonial. And then we have another customer testimonial and another employee testimonial. Great. So there's 4. And then we have 2 RV walkarounds. They kind of show off these RVs, right? And then we have 2 more reels that we need to make. So we got most of them done. Now we just got to make the reels. And I love for like 7 years at my own production company, Inland Film Co. I edited a daily reel before reel was a Instagram word. I edited daily reels, and they were either like a show reel or dailies. I don't know if you work in film. And so what I did was just CrossFit, editing CrossFit. I took stuff from the cutting room floor and just put it together and explored what could happen. So out of all of these stories here that we already cut together, I'm just going to see what extra I can put together here. And I kind of want to see if I can make this guy show up and then unpack his stuff. Let's go ahead and put all of this back to 0. How much can I say? That's probably fine. So let's look. I have thrown a lot of things on the timeline here. I'm going to see what driving shots I have. I think this is him backing up. This is him getting out. That's a funny shot of one of our account managers throwing up a thumbs up. I already have some sounds in here. You can see like so let's see up here in this other story here. I've got here's some of the sound work that I'm doing.
And relaxation, and here we help people to go camping. Come in is to meet.
So I've got all steampunk device movement sounds going on, and that's something that I've spent quite a bit of time playing with lately. These little motion graphics, it's just like individual frames of something, and then the letters come in and you hear the sound of a keyboard typing. And that's something I'm doing more and more and more of lately. I've got like risers and mechanical sounds.
We attract
I have a riser machine, and I don't know if it's steam or if it kind of sounds like hydraulics and a heavy bass hit. And it's all really low. It's all really subtle.
Maybe we attract
make it feel like the fridge is open, So I have some of those sounds in here, and we're just trying to figure out kind of where they fit. I want to have this guy driving and showing up, backing in, although I may cut a lot of that because I don't really want to see a whole lot. I want it to go fast. And then the other thing that I want this to just be a stylish little story about this guy to the dealership. I don't really know this. Ooh, I like that. He arrives. Here, this little deal. Oops. Let's go ahead and add a track. Okay, so this is a little logo reveal. Although it's not really a logo reveal so much as it's a logo going away. I don't know how to say that. Why was that so funny? It's a logo going away. What a dummy. Ooh, I like that. That's a nice little sound. It popped. Okay. Yeah. Grab, instead of him turning a ton, let's get rid of those and let's just go straight to this. I'm just going to get rid of those audio channels. They're not doing anything for us. Okay. I don't know if I want him talking right there. You know what? I don't need that at all. Why don't we just have him downshift? Let's go. Let me look through my sounds really quick, because I know that I have a sound of downshifting. So let's go find my drives. Assets fully sound. Nope, I think I bought this sound. I didn't make this sound. If I go to car interior 2, car interior gear shift, that's a good sound. Gear shift in there, and he's gonna park. Okay, he shifts into park. Pretty sure that's all we're gonna do here. Boom. Okay, and then we also might include like some sort of a little mechanical sound. Just to emphasize it. I don't know. We're playing with this. Ooh, I kind of like that last one. It feels right. It's subtle, you know? So, let's see. Boom, I like that. Okay, so he shifts into park, and then he'll get out. There's the... Okay, and then we'll come back for the rest of those things. Boom. Okay, so he opens the door. So we'll get rid of that. Let's see here. I'm still by myself. This live streaming is going great. I'm by myself. Because I guess... Oh, you know what? It did get really dark. My lights turned off. How's that? So I'm live streaming because I'm editing. It's late, and I got to get some reels done, and I'm playing around with this. I'll say it. The one reason why videos on YouTube is because I don't want to do it. I don't want to sit around and make something. I make things all day long for clients. Oh my gosh, my lights are just turning off. I want to interact with film and photography communities, filmmaking communities, but I just don't want to make videos. I think I'm done making things after a full day of making things for clients, and I make things for my own self. It could be a problem, but so I'm here. Live figure. We'll do it live, and I am hoping that maybe this is fun. I'm hoping that maybe somebody engages. You know, if I get one person to engage tonight, maybe I'll think it's worth it, and I'll do it again tomorrow. Also, I'm by myself tonight. I am married. I do have kids. My wife and my son are gone out of town, and it's just me and my daughter. She's down for the night. The dogs are staring at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to nobody right now. They're just looking at me. But we're editing. That all of the rest of the client deliverables are in by tonight. So tomorrow morning, we are just rocking. So let's see, we're going to edit faster and faster and faster. These are reels, so they're vertical. Ooh, let's add a little whoosh right there. I'm going to go for a medium dowel because this is a little more silly. Yeah, this brand, I'm trying to make it a little more silly, I'm not very organized with the layers of sound going on here. Ooh, it's kind of fun. A little medium dowel. Okay, so where does he go first? I think he goes... I like that little motion right there. This is a shot of the account manager for this client. I don't think she realizes this is going to make it in there, but it's making it in there because I think it's fun. We're going to just straighten that sucker out. And you see the guy walk past. So we can there we go. Maybe I want to hear the door close. I think I want to hear the door of the car close. Let me go find car exterior, car pass by, car interior, car door open. But what about a car door closed? Do I have that? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have a car door closing. Huh. Car open, closed, and here you go. Throw that in there. Here we go. Done. There's the door closing. And that will transition us to that next shot. We'll just assume that the door closed. Mentally, we heard it. Thumbs up. My wife just texted me. She's in Montana. My wife's parents are cattle ranchers, and with our son, and she just said, "Sorry, a bull cat. I was about to go bed." I'm assuming. You're kidding. All right. So we're still moving slow. We're moving way too slow. Move faster. We should be way farther than this right now. We're not even putting fun music on here yet. Fun is the word. Put a little whoosh medium dowel right there. Nope. It's right when he walks by. Boom, right there, dude. That is it. Okay, and then this is where I think we see him open that door. Yeah, right there. He opens the cool side door, a few things out, get his camp all set up. Dude, we're going full anime with our sounds here. It's something I'm having a lot of fun with lately. It's just leaning into like the silly nature of sound design. It can be wacky. By the way, if there's just one person here, we can chill. We can talk. I'm here. That's why I'm hanging out. What's up? I'm working. I'm just gonna comment. We'll see. And then car door open, and I also want like a sound, a wacky sound. You don't have to call it. I'm gonna have to call it. You can hear like all of the little random sounds I've already been using, like seagulls. What? Why was I using seagulls? Where's the boom? Right there. Okay, so we're gonna have a riser, and then that's not the right mechanical sound. This right here, kind of like that. I like that. There's something about that. Nope. It's definitely that second one. We'll throw that on there. That's a layer. A layer in our little puzzle we got going on here. That could be a good one. That's not right. Where's the door opening? No. Where's the door opening? I like that little layer. But I also want to have something kind of intense. No. Interesting. That last little sound right there was kind of neat. These layers are wild. Ooh. It's a mix of the riser, an actual door opening, car door opening, this mechanical texture, metal and wood, creak movement, friction, vintage, and a steampunk machine. Oof. There's a lot of little clicks in there. Those layers are making that work real nice. So he goes inside. Great. I don't really want to see him step up inside. I feel like that is just too much. I think we cut straight to... Yeah. Maybe that. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's too... I think we go with this awning. I think that's the next thing that happens. Okay. Bring this up here. There's a lot of sounds that I had already kind of built out for the previous edit that this landed in. Ooh, I like that. That's good. That's nice. Okay. So maybe we go like this. Maybe we go move this a little bit, give it a little bit of motion. Like that. Okay. Okay, and then he's still opening up shop, you know. He's got to open these doors. I think he opens up these doors. Oh, no. You know what he does? You know what he does? He opens up the back here. That's what he does. There it is. Boom. He opens up that thing. And then he opens up the back. Oh, yeah, dude. Now we're talking. Okay, so this little thing right here. I think I also had a sound for this over here already. Yeah, that's it right there. Chill. I think that my biggest worry with like revealing all of this is that you're going to see how the internet is going to see how inefficient I am with my time in like the way that I edit things. You know what I mean? God forbid people judge me. Couldn't possibly have that. Does that sound happen like right there? I like that a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring back over. I think I had like a big bass hit right there too. But I have one right there. I got too many big bass hits. But they're just so good. Look at that heavy bass hit. I just want to put a heavy bass hit on everything. I'm going to overdo it. I'm going to overdo it on the heavy bass hits. Don't ever tell me that I'm overdoing it on the heavy bass hits, because I'll just use another one to spite, if you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. Okay. And then probably cut it like right there. And this will cut inside to him opening up that door. And we need to emphasize this on the actual client up here, timelines up here, has not incorporate a sound right there. I think it's nice, but I need a little mechanical sound to emphasize it. It's the syllables, the emphasis on the syllables that's really just not doing it for me. We're gonna use that. Okay. I don't think you really want your van to sound like that, but boy, does it do it for me. What else we got? Nope, that's not the right sound. That's not the right sound. Where am I there? It's my clicky clicks. Not my that. It's not quite the right. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice click. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, that just feels right. All right, so he opens up this door, and then what happens next? He's setting up camp, you know? Holy cow, I need some stinking water. I feel like I'm dying over here. Oof, let's see. Does he grab the WD-40 before he grabs other things? What does he do here? What is he grabbing? He's grabbing that. Yeah, I think he grabs his cup. This is nice. Let's see. This is fitting in here. Okay. That might be a little intense. I think. But if we start here, I want to see this. I don't want to get rid of this. I like this brand. So we're going to start on that and then move that way. Oh yeah, and then when he sets that down, we're going to have we're doing it again. We've got to do it again. Another heavy bass hit. I mean, it's just really doing it for me. Right there. I mean, just ahead of that. That's super precise, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I mean, tell me, and we're going to add a kick. I mean, it's just, this is from the Film Riot fight pack. We're adding a kick in there. We got to have kick. Oh my gosh. I mean, that just, he sets it. I don't know if you play the drums, a flam. We got to have a flam, you know? And the problem is I can't like put my thing right there. I want it right there. Got a little bit of a flam going on. Like seriously, a flam in drums, you can hit two things at the same time, but just off by a little bit. And you hear both of the distinct sounds. Oof. And that's just, you know, he sets it. Boom. Okay. Oh, and you know what? We need to have, he's fishing around for stuff up there. We need to have dishes. Ooh, we need the sound of dishes. I gotta have that. Dinner plate down, large dinner plates. We're just gonna go dish, washer. I don't know. We're just gonna go with the dinner plate stuff. Because he's fishing around with the plates, you know? Where do my dinner plates go? Where's my dinner plates? It's right there. Ooh, I kind of like that. Not bad. That's not really what I want, though. I like that sound. That's a good sound. What do I want, though? Because I think I want to have like a dishwasher. That's no. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That little sound. I don't know if you can hear all these sounds. I hope you can hear all these sounds because I'm working really hard on these sounds. There's still, by the way, like this is 30 minutes in. 0 people have stuck around. That's what I want everyone to know. All right. I'm so fascinated. I am so fascinated. 30 minutes in, 0 people sticking around. We're gonna take a picture of this. Oh my gosh. We are just still playing with the live stream idea. I need to stop. Literally, no one is sticking around. And then I'm going to pick like this series of emojis that like describe how I'm feeling right now. It's definitely hesitant laughter, sweating. Okay, so let's go back to this. Let's go back to our sounds, okay? Because we got to layer the sounds. So when he reaches up here, I want to hear some dishes. Just a little rustling, you know. That's all. It's just right when he reaches in there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my gosh. Dude, I hope you can hear these sounds. Because it's glorious. If you can hear these, tell me. There's one person here. Can you hear the sounds? From DaVinci Resolve. From my screen sharing. Can you hear it? Yep. Dude, Rambo, I don't know who you are, but you're my new favorite human being. Look at that. You got a crown and a number 1. I hope you can see that. You're here. And you got the number 1. You're here. All right, let's look at some more sounds because that's all we're doing right now. We are layering sounds. I mean, we're going overboard. It's too much at this point. But I'm here for it. We're just messing with it. We're playing around. We got to go a little overboard before we know what exactly is happening, okay? Because here's the deal. I'm a cinematographer first and a sound designer last. But you know what? It makes me happy. So the story is, I think this guy pulls up, backs up, starts opening up camp, setting up camp. He's grabbing stuff. He grabs that cup. I think that was too obvious, grabbing the cup, but that's the shot that I've got,
Eat it.
I think let's show him like grabbing this stuff. This is cool. There's a lot of little sounds in here too, LOL, sorry, just chilling here. Yes. Well, you know what? I'm just glad you're a part of it. So Rambo, if you're still here, I have been playing with sounds more. As an editor, I think I cut a lot. I edit faster and faster, and I've found that, like, the more sounds I put in there, the more excited I get, and that's what we're chasing. We're just chasing stoke factor. Okay. We'll tone those sounds down, though. We will tone those sounds down. This is just an experiment. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those sounds are found naturally. Okay. I don't even know what he's freaking doing, dude. He's setting up camp and he's having a good time. Let's see what happens over here. I think I see like he grabs. No, we don't need any of that. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, there it is. That's it. That's it. That's where we go next. Oh wait, no. I think we have to put that chair first. And then that, and then that. We got it in order. We got it in order now. All right. We haven't even put a song in there yet. What's going to happen when it's a freaking song, Perfect. Okay, then guess what he does? Guess what this guy does now? He's going to jump up here and grab, oh my gosh, I already have this all set up too. This is going to be so perfect. It just fits right in there. Okay. I built this out for the other story up here because I already have. So let's just recap here. All right. I've got 2 people present. If there's actually 2 people, one of them might even just be my wife, I've already built out 1, 2, 3, 4 testimonials for this RV dealership. There's 2 customer testimonials, 2 employee testimonials, and then we have 2 some reels. It's just some vibes. That's all it is. Rambo, we're buddies. Talk to me, man. What are you doing? Are you just waiting around to see like some random guy on the internet live streaming his life because he's and working still this late? Oh my gosh. Let's see, what do we got going on here? This fits in there, dude. I gotta move this over a little bit. Oh, you know what we got? We got a chance to go Winnebago, keyframe, review. Boom, dude. Oh, you know what? I think we need to cut faster. I think we definitely need to cut faster. I know that he's stepping out, and that's not what he's doing in that previous shot. Something tells me this is going to work. Oh, yeah, we need that sound to keep playing out right here. You can't cut off like that. And we got to tone it down. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, here we go. This is getting crazy. Sounds are getting crazy. He's going to whip out this little fire pit, this little gas fire pit. Now, he couldn't get it started, but you know what? We got some sparks. So good for him. We got sparks. Set the plate down. Oh, just pure perfection. Okay, so we're feeling this. We're vibing. Here's what we got now. This is where we're at. It's working. I mean, I got the fizz. It's working for sure. Okay, boom. And then what do we have? What does he do now? You know, what does he do now? Where do we go from here? You know what? We're 40. We're 40 minutes in, and I've got 2 people hanging out now. I mean, that's moving in the right direction, isn't it? We must be having fun. If 2 people are sticking around, my goodness, the madness continues. It is just gonna continue, you know? I think now he's gonna step out of the vehicle. Do we need this stuff? No, that's more stuff that we don't need. Nope. Let's just go. I don't know. That might be the end, you know? I don't think we need more. I don't think we need him grabbing a cup.
Need it.
I don't think we need him grabbing that thing. Maybe he grabs that. I don't know. It's WD-40. I like this because I like the back of the chair stuff, you know? So, Rambo in the Atlanta area had a long day. Relaxing. This is relaxing. I like it. This is relaxing. Sound design is definitely hitting. Are you using Artlist? I am using Epidemic Sound and my own sounds. There's a mix going on here. There's a mix of the the Nat sound in the shots. I do have an on-camera mic. I also had the guy laved up still from the interview, so I'm getting like the bonus, you know, like when he's far away. I'm still getting those little sounds. And then I'm using Epidemic Sound, and I have my own library. If I go, actually, let's do this. Can I show, like, if I stop sharing my screen, can I go share the entire screen or share? Let's look at this. Here we go. Dude, boom. So here's my sound libraries. I have Epidemic Sound. I have some stuff from Film Riot. They had an indie fight pack that was really dope, and I've got like blocks and body falls and grabs and kicks and punches. And my favorite are these whooshes. I get a lot of use out of the khaki pants. Then I've got a ton of stuff I've downloaded from Epidemic Sound for all these different projects. So library is a little wild. There's a lot of like LFE, the low frequency hits. Insect moving around. Dude, this is, I don't even remember why I had that horse passing by. I don't remember when I had horses in something, but I downloaded that. And then I have a lot of my own sounds that I've done over the years. So I have like breathing, exhaling, pouring coffee, flowers. Dude, the flowers. That right there. Fondling flowers. That has come in handy quite a few times. My favorite sounds that I've recorded, though, were my old camera. Little clicks, you know? Dude, little clicks. I use those a lot. And then my favorite, my favorite. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to DaVinci Resolve. Okay. Because I already have in here, check out my keyboard. I got keyboard sounds. These are my favorites.
Camping. So my whole goal when I come in is,
I mean,
R&R stands for rest and relaxation, and here we help people to go camping. So
I mean, we've got some sounds. Artlist, I think they have great stuff. I haven't looked at it yet. I do use Artlist for music. I use MusicBed as well. Depends on the project, depends on the size of the client, depends on where it's going to go. There's a lot of TV broadcast stuff that I just can't use music bed for. But for Foley sound, I have not looked through Artlist's stuff. I'm still milking my year-long subscription to Epidemic Sound, and there's lots of good stuff. But whenever I can't find something, I just have to go do it. You got to go do it. Record your sounds. Make a library of sounds. Dude, I got to get finished with this because I don't want to do this for forever. I want to be done. I don't know like how much. I think I want to see something to do with the van. Maybe he just closes the door. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all we need to end this thing. Is he goes and shuts. Oh, you know what? I think he grabs a cup. I don't need to be setting in and out points. I think he grabs a cup and then he shuts the door and it cuts to the logo. That's all we need. Done. The horses, heavy breathing for depth in a high suspense moment. Dude. So I mean, yes. You know what? I don't know if maybe I was. So did you get DaVinci Resolve for color grading? Editing in there. Because, dude, I was in Premiere and Final Cut, and then I just went full Resolve. It was a wild ride until it happened, and I mean, I'm down. I'm getting proficient. Dude, we gotta just finish this. What am I doing? I am distracted. I'm having a good time. Rambo showed up, and I'm having a good time now. Let's see here. Let's go get rid of that. Unlink that. Unlink that. I could use hotkeys, but I'm not using hotkeys. I'm just. He comes in. Oh, let's see. Let's see this. So we definitely need to get rid of some of that. There's too much there. Okay, and then boom. So we're gonna go like that. And I want to see more. I want to see more. He grabs a cup, and you know what? We're even going to zoom in. We're going to zoom in. Because we've got Smokey the Bear. And he's important. Okay. So you're going to check out more. Have a good night. Thanks, man. Thanks for sticking around. This was awesome. You know what? One conversation made it all worth it. This was all worth it. Check it out. Check out more of the stuff. It's all there. I'm going to try to do more. We're getting wacky. By the way, kick ass. Very impressed with the work. Got to call it a night. Okay, so here's the deal. We went live. We made a friend. Rambo. We made a friend. I hope you're Sylvester Stallone. Let's be honest. If I find out tomorrow Sylvester Stallone this whole time, I'm going to be kicking myself for not asking more questions. It's okay. Okay, so you got to grab a cup. We got to have a sound for that cup. What's going to happen? What's the sound here? You got to grab the cup. Ooh, not like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the sound right there. The cup, eh? Nope. Right about there. That's where it is right there. Ooh. Picks up the cup. Perfect. I mean, we are just... Picks up the cup. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a little woo. to that, we're going to go with khaki pants. You got to have khaki pants. Khaki pants are going to do it for us. It's going to get us there. Oh, perfect. This got to tone down. That's way too hot. Yes. And then he steps out. That's what happens next. He steps out. He doesn't have a cup in his hands, but you know what? Just don't even care. And you know what? I don't even know if I want him stepping out all the way. Maybe I just want him to shut the stinking door, you know? Like here. And I think I don't even like him stepping all the way out. Maybe he just steps down. That's all it is. And we're going to use another heavy base hit. We got to use another heavy base hit. That's the thing. Boom. He steps down. This is the end. We're here at the end, guys. Boom. He steps down. We need a heavy base hit right there. We need boom. We need a heavy base hit. There it is. I mean, this is it. This is the finish line right here. We've been working to this whole time. Freaking working to this, okay? We're almost there. I don't want it to be that intense, all right? Tone that down. Tone that down. Okay. And then we got to use another little khaki pants. One more little khaki pants, okay? I like a lot of khaki pants, okay? It's my favorite sound I got. I got to just keep using it. If I'm not using it, why did I buy it? Might be too much. And you know what? I think we got to do it. I think we got to go with another keyframe. We got to go with another keyframe action here. I think we're going to go start there, go all the way to the end. Okay, and we see him close that freaking door. Boom. Let's see what happens. That might be too much. Yeah, that might be too much. I think I did how far that went. So I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Here's the deal. Anybody else want to stick around? Come on. I had Rambo. One person. Stick with me. I'm almost there. I'm almost to the end. Are you going to stick around? One person's here. Who are you? Why are you here? How did you find this? You know, this is the dark edge of the internet. How are you here? There's two people. Who are the two people? How did you find me? What are you doing? What do you think it is that I'm doing? I'm editing. You know what? I should be done. The deadline was 2 days ago, and I'm still not done because I'm sitting here on the internet with you, and I don't even know who you are. You're deep before you tell me who you are because you don't even care. You don't want me to know, and that's fine. I'll deal with it. So we're working. We're inside of DaVinci Resolve. I think this is the end of our video. We're going to go throw this. There's the end right there. We just got to pop that in, and we are done with this because I am done. There's a truck pass by going on here, and I know we don't need that. That sounds overkill. From something else. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we got. I think the sounds are too much. We've overcooked them. We've definitely overcooked them. Keep that in mind. Once we add a song on there, it's going to be Sweet Nothings in the background. Nope, that last kick. All right, that last kick just kind of didn't do it for me. And this sound needs to go away because that's not the right sound. He steps down, and I just am not a fan of this moment right here. I think it's way too much. We overcooked it. 2 people are still here, by the way. I don't know who you are. You're being silent, and that's awesome. Good for you. You know, I would too. We're almost at an hour, which I think is where we're going to call it, at the hour, unless this gets good. Okay? Unless it gets good. By the way, these I'm supposed to wear at nighttime so that my brain thinks that it's time for bed. Also, the melatonin I took an hour ago, telling my brain that it's time for bed. But you know what? We're still moving. And it hurts my head to just keep all this. I'm wearing a hat and everything. It hurts my head. So we're just going to go up here. Feels better. Done. Problem solved. Still silent. It's no big deal. All right. We got to tone this down because that's too much. I don't like the heavy bass hit for some reason. It's just not doing it for me. So let's go find, I've got more sounds, okay? I know you can't see them, but I got my indie fight pack from Film Riot. We're going to go for Body Falls on the concrete outside. What do we got? I mean, I don't like it, but that might be our sound, you know? Might be the one. I don't think that's the right sound, but you know what? We're going to try it out. We're going to see what happens, okay? Dude, we are just tired. 3 people are here, by the way. That is the most people I've seen so far. How'd you find this? Dark edges of the internet. Dude, Rambo is still here. I thought you were going... You're here, dude. Sylvester Stallone is hanging out tonight. We're adding in a body fall. Because I was just not enjoying that kick sound. Let's go back to that. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's... And then slide it shut. And when it hits is when we cut to the logo and we are out. Oh my gosh. And then all we got to do is color this crap. Okay, so what do we got here? We got 4 closing sounds. I know I've got something. I know I've got something good. We might use... I mean, we got to use a riser. Everything's got to have a riser. I'll tone that way down. And then let's go ahead and look at what we've got here. I think this might be our jam right here. Yeah, that might be the thing. What do we got at the beginning of this? Yeah, that's it. That's our sound. That's our freaking sound right there. Here's how it ends. Okay, and then I just don't like this intense. I know, like, for my little motion graphics, I know that I'm enjoying how intense the white is, but I don't like how intense that white is. For some reason, it's just not doing it for me, you know? We need something else. How's that? How do I go with that? That's just a wild close-up on their logo. I don't mind that. No, it's not doing it for me. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? What do we got to do? So I think for the ending here, maybe we go small. Maybe that's what we do. We go small. Yep. Pretty sure that's it. We go small. Nope. I don't like it. I got to be honest. I'm not a fan of this. What happens if we just do... Oh, we might be... I'm not a fan. You know what? Let's go back to where we were before. All right. We're almost there. We're almost there. Adjustment layer, copy the lower videos. Oh, look at you. Look at you speed ramping. I don't know, man. Every time I read the words speed ramp, I think no. And I think I'm just a contrarian, you know. Enneagram 4. Don't tell me what to do. Don't put me in a box. That is way too cool for me. I can't speed ramp that. I don't know. It's like the door closes and I want to have something flash in my face. I want to see, can I give you a seizure? That's the goal. And a speed ramp doesn't get me there. You know, it's not enough. I just need a single frame. I could have him like, are you talking about like speed ramp closing the door faster? Because I don't mind that. You know, like if he gets, let's see, what happens if we do this? What happens if we start freaking, I don't want this to be position. How do I change this to retime speed? Okay. I think we maybe make him close the door a little faster. Maybe that's what we're doing. Where do we see it? Oh, he steps down and then boom. Oh, wait, I lied. I don't know how to use this tool. This freaking tool, dude. There, that's what I do. That's what I do. I figured it out. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm figuring it out. One of these days, I will. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Just a freaking noob. Control R, I believe. Look at you. Just, you know more. Rambo. Freaking Rambo. Dude, I don't know anything. I know nothing. All I know how to do is tell people no to speed ramps. That's the only thing I know how to do in life. Here's the other thing. The amount of people that like tell me what to do and I say I'm going to do it totally opposite of what you just suggested throughout my day on everything. How do you make your coffee? Not the way you just said. How do you warm up a hot dog? Not the way you just said. That's kind of my problem in life is if I'm told what to do, I'm not going to do it that way. Even if that's the only way to do it. I'm not doing it that way. I did that in school. I went to school for this, photography. Didn't want to hear what my professors had to say. And you know what? Guess what? I didn't take notes. Wish I did, because I've just been watching a lot of YouTube videos to remember all the stuff that I already paid for in college. And I just, that's what makes your style unique. Dude, Rambo, just inflate my ego right before I go to bed. Oh my gosh, that's way too fast. Holy shit, that's too fast. Okay, so he goes, slams the door. Okay, let's just call it. I can't freaking do this anymore. And the thing is, it's a social video for a client that doesn't actually know that I'm putting this much work into it. And if they did know, they wouldn't care. They'd ask me, why are you doing this? We just wanted an iPhone video. But here I am. Here I am. We just wanted an iPhone video. And I have gone overboard. Somehow, again, overboard. Boom. I think that might be it. You know, it's not quite there. I don't like it. I think I just go straight. I think I just go straight. I don't mind it when it's just straight up. Okay. Let's see. What do we got for a song here? We're gonna throw a song on there. I don't know if we need a song. You know, maybe it doesn't need a song. But I have some songs downloaded, and I feel like I should just use one. Nope. 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 I don't think I used this song in the other stuff, so maybe we go with this one because I like the clicks going on in the song. The clicks make me happy. What do we got going on here? This is Artlist. I'll tell you that much. This is something that I got from Artlist for this specific purpose. Let's see what happens. How do we plug this in here? Okay, so that door needs an opening sound. Does it have one? Does it have one? I don't think I like the sound that we got going on there. How come I don't have like a door opening? Don't overcomplicate things. Had a video do one 1.5 mil. Just doing one clip of someone pouring concrete with a caption. Rambo, why aren't you making this freaking video, dude? What am I doing here? Why aren't you making this? I have not had anything hit 1.5 mil. So I should just get someone pouring concrete, you know? That's what I should have done. It shouldn't be this. It should be concrete. Gosh, what a wild... Look at you. Freaking Rambo, dude. I don't even know. You're scaring me, man. You're scaring me. You might be Sylvester Stallone, and I just don't know it, you know? How do you write a movie? Tell me that. I know how he writes movies. See if you answer the question the way he answers the question. Because he says that a first draft is just bullet points. And he calls it a first draft to make himself feel like he was successful. And then he just moves on. You know, trick your brain. Trick your brain into thinking you did it. Dude, where's my freaking little tiny... I need these little... There's little tiny ones. There's little tiny ones. And I keep forgetting where they freaking went. Yeah, right here. No, that's not the right one. I like that one. That's good. That's good. That one's gonna work. That's like a camera. That little tiny sound right there, right where the door opens, you know? Yes. 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 Now, I do think that we need to have some sort of movement going on right here. I think I want to see like the back of the van and then keyframe it to the front of the van. Oh yeah, dude, that's it. That is it. That whoosh is a little too loud. Okay. When you change your policies after working with a client, I don't know how. That's funny. Dude, Rambo, you're doing this. I'm just going to rely on you from now on. You didn't know that you were getting yourself into this, but you are my guy. I am just going to look to you forevermore for advice. Okay, so I think that this happened. I think this, here's what happens. We see that. We see her give a little thumbs up, right? And then right here, right away, right to jail. Just a few frames. Zoom way in on the thumbs up. And she is not going to be happy about this. But we zoomed in on the thumb. Boom. Oh, there it is. Oh. So hold on. I think that the whoosh needs to happen here. And I think it's going to be way funnier. It's just going to fit. You know? Yes. I also think that we might need to have a whoosh right here too. We're just gonna have to layer whooshes. That's what's happening. We're layering whooshes. Okay. So we have a little one happen when she lifts her hand. We have a khaki pants whoosh as he walks by, because he friggin' steps right in front, which I wanted. That was the point. I wanted motion. Okay, so I'm gonna... Yes, there it is. Oh, yeah. Guys, we have gone somewhere. Rambo. A ding. Oh, add a ding? Yes, we're doing it. We're freaking doing it. You are here, dude. You are making this harder. I didn't want to add more, but we got to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Where's the ding? Bell? Do I just type in ding or do I type in bell? Because freaking no. What kind of ding? Bell might be it. I did type in bell, but I'm just not liking the bells I'm hearing. No. That's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Daniel Tiger. The Bell cash register, I mean cash register vibe. I think that might have just done it. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. I can't believe that you suggested this because this is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. We got to go dump that sound. I got to make sure I organize these things because when I download sounds, I don't organize them and then I can't find them. And that's my biggest problem. Confirm. Okay. Boom. We got a cash register. We're going to try the cash register. I kind of like that there's some motion in the cash register, you know, like it's very silly. It's very wacky. Oh, I need to be able to see that. Come back. Hold on. Where's it at? Oh my gosh, what is happening here? I can't freaking see a damn thing. Put that back. Give me my thumbs up if you can't find it within the first 2 to 5. Yeah. If I can't find it in the first 2 to 5, for sure, drop it. Freaking drop it. Although the bell sound is kind of awesome. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it right then and there. Right there, dude. Cash register. Let's see if that's the vibe. Dude, Rambo. This is why you get 1.5 mil views. It's your bells. Your bells and whistles. Oh my gosh. That might be my new favorite thing ever. The bell. I am all about the bell. Oh man, they're paying me $5 for this video. I'll give you $3 of the dollars, you know? Just for that. Nope. I don't like where the sound goes there. We just want the we just need the chill vibe. That's too far. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Where's the chill vibe? Music. Just this is my problem with DaVinci Resolve. Just freaking let me hang out right here, okay? Don't tell me what to do. There it is. That's where we're gonna start the song. We're at the end. We don't need much more. So we don't want that. That's where we're done. That's where we're freaking done. Oh, good. We don't need much of the song anyways. So, gosh, this was the most productive thing. I'm so glad that we did this together because the bell made my whole day. Like, I didn't even know that that bell was necessary, and my whole life changed. My whole life changed tonight. Dude, we need this. We need another. Add another stereo track and put this there. Dude, I am vibing on this. I don't like that shot, man. I don't like how this little Smokey the Bear vibe. I need it. I need more of this sound. I need a sound when he grabs it. And it can't be the bell because the bell already happened. What sound do we have right there? He grabs it. Maybe it's a little bit of a riser, just a little hint of a riser, you know. He grabs the cup. Jeez, just the blue lights, man, coming from my computer screen. The color grade's going to change a whole bunch when I take these glasses off. Woohoo! The color grade. Don't ask me about it. No, that's too much. I don't even know what the heck's going on there. Yeah, I think it's just a riser. I think we're good there. Khaki pants. We need more khaki pants. Oh, dude. Now that we have music in there, I can't even hear this. Dude. Didn't even hear that. Didn't even freaking hear that. And I think that riser needs to just take over, and I think the music just freaking cuts right there. And it's just done. I've already had 4 ads. I can say this edit gone through 4 ads. Here's the deal. I don't know. Do I click that button? I don't freaking know, dude. If I sat through 4 ads for this crap, I would not. And there's 4 people here. Rambo, dude, you are the guy. Rambo. I am all about this, man. I am like, I'm only doing this for you. I'm only here. You're here. Amazing. Oh, dude, just freaking take it away, you know? Just take it away. Holy crap, dude. I mean, we are just out. The bell is my new favorite thing in the whole world. Dude, I need to hear him. I need to hear a sound when he puts that freaking chair on the ground. Because I have a sound in there, but it's not doing it. Oh my gosh, a sound right when he slaps that chair on the ground. Oh my gosh, dude. Rambo, you are the coolest person ever. Nope, that's not. Why did I think that was a sound? Oh, dude, can you imagine the freaking sound of him opening up that chair? Dude, check out the sound of him opening up that thing. Yeah, that's the. Oh my gosh. Is that really like... No. That's not the right sound for that. That's not the right sound for that. That's for sure. That can go away. We got to pick a different one. Not the right sound. I mean, is it? No, I feel like this is doing it for me. This one. There's something about this that feels right. For that chair, you know? I think we're going to do that. For when he opens it. And then he drops it. And on that, we definitely need What do we need? Another freaking heavy base hit, because everything's a freaking heavy base hit. No, what we're going to do is we're going to go for a full on. I don't freaking know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. I'm in that place of madness. Like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's not, it's like we've gone overboard. I should have been done a long freaking time ago, but I'm hanging out with Rambo and I have no clue what I'm doing. No. I mean, I know that we've used this sound so many freaking times, but it's just, I mean, it's working. You know what I mean? Like, it's, dude. Yes. I feel like I need just a hint more of this shot, a hint of a frame, you know, like not a full frame, just a hint of a frame. I don't want to know that he didn't light the freaking fire, though. You know what I mean? Like, that did not complete. Good enough. And I think that I want to be so much more close to this. I know that this is wild. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Shit. I'm just making a mess here. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. And then take me to the next one. Take me to the next one. I just need to be down here, dude. For Smokey the freaking Bear, you know? Dude. Instagram and followed. Oh my gosh. So, man. Rambo, you want me to put headphones on for sound design? I mean, I just like my MacBook speakers, you know? Here's the deal. I'll check it in the morning. I'm not gonna send it tonight. I'm gonna shut this and just stop, you know. Oh, you know what? I think we go like Smokey the Bear. I think that by this point we might just have to go like zoomed out. Like maybe that's a Quentin Tarantino zoom. Nope. That's not doing it for me, man. I am so glad that Rambo was freaking here tonight. Dude, I mean, we are just cooking with gas. Yes. I'm satisfied. Thoroughly satisfied. We did it. Here is what just happened. All right. We were streaming for an hour and 24 minutes. And Rambo showed up and told me what to do. Rambo told me to add a ding, add a bell on that thumbs up. And you know what? It's my new favorite thing. I couldn't be more thrilled. Could not be more thrilled. So I'm going to live stream every time I edit. You know what? Even if it makes my editing take 5 times longer every single time, I'm doing it. Also, color grading while wearing red lenses, best decision ever. Everything looks good. All right, this was amazing. I love this so much. Come back, you know, just always come look for stuff, because I'm just going to live stream all the time. Even if the internet doesn't want it, it's happening. The dark reaches, the corners of the internet, I mean, it's happening. I'm going to hang out here. This was money. Okay. I'm going to bed. I can't. I'm going to freeze my computer now. Not yet. We're still here. Joke's on you.